Wow. Y'all must have been waiting. Got that finger on the button quick. Good afternoon, good evening, whatever here. Well, Dolly, I've been not chilling all day. I've been sitting on that corner there all afternoon. We had that call out for the mind melt group. They wanted to have a confrontation when from either 2 to 3 in that area, because that's when Santa was going to talk to the parks people. And so I've been sitting there all afternoon and had my whistle ready so I could blow it and get the group ready if I was sitting over there. And but that group that had the yellow shirts, I don't remember if you remember when we were walking by this morning after we came back from the Capitol. Cops had blocked all the entrances and everything, and they had a marching band. They all formed up and did a march all around the park area. So the cops had the roads closed and everything. So I don't know if they deterred them or what happened, or maybe they put the call out and they only got 2 or 3 people or whatever. But they never showed up. They never showed up here, so well, they never showed up over here. I've been sitting on that corner over there for all afternoon. We were expecting a big turnout, and they never showed up. And so they were pretty much protesting the same thing we are doing, but only for China. And you know, I don't know if they drummed down if they were over there or what. But we were expecting a confrontation, because Santa was going to have a meeting with the permit people either at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in that area, and they never that's that's I don't understand it either. But anyways, that group has marched out of here, and they left. We're on the verge of we're going to be at the edge of a storm set on my radar. Tell who is America. We're on the edge of the storm. They said they were just going to get a few moderate drops. I looked on my radar and it was north of us, so we're all I did over there was sweat. So yeah, I can do that, Randy. Yeah, I'll pay for this. But it never turned out. I was kind of disappointed. I had my whistle ready, and no news yet. I'm pretty sure we'll have a meeting and Santa will tell us. Who will be heading there? Well, the rain is, the White House is about a mile south of us. It's starting to come over. No, we didn't even go out there. We've been sitting over here. We don't want to piss them off. Santa's going to Well, Tammy, I'm sorry. I was doing my little, what do you call it, security area, and wanted to make sure my phone was all ready to go in case something happens. I could just popped it out and started streaming, and yeah, he was going between 2 and 3. I haven't seen him or Rose. I don't know what's what. So yeah, Glory B was she was disappointed because I was trying to give her a grilled cheese sandwich without the crust, and she knew that if I was actually in there, I would have gave her one with the crust on. We batten down the hatches in case the rain hit. It's getting kind of windy, and it's starting to sprinkle now. I'll probably get. Here, I'll just put it by my car.
That'll help. I'm worried about the wind.
My free watching. So I don't know if I should get in my car or not, but I don't know. I've been soaked all day. I just don't want my phone. I'll put it real close. But we wrapped everything up, so if it gets windy, flags don't get blown over on the ground. If it rains hard enough, I can get a free wash on my shirt. Kind of get more. Put it up here. Kind of lied. They said we were only going to get moderate rain. That's a little bit moderate, more than I thought. So nothing happened. Disappointed. I thought we were going to have a show this afternoon. Never happened. And where the hell's my keys? So disappointed that we didn't have a little boo-hoo with them. Yeah, it's not about. It's hit already there, Joshua. I don't know why I'm worried about the water. I'm soaking wet. Anyways, oh boy, it's coming down. I've never been to a place that rains as much as here. Yeah, time for a Sammy. Yeah, Brenda, I'd send it to you if I could. It's a gusher. And my phone said moderate rain, light to moderate rain. I'd hate to see what it said if it was heavy. I can't even see across the mall. But I sat out there for about 3 hours, nothing happened. So I came back and I said, screw it, it's time to see what the Crust Brigade was up to. And yeah, we might have to contact NOAA to see if the ark is ready. The way it's raining right now. Then I checked my phone, my personal phone, and all that time it wouldn't take a charge. So I wanted to make sure that it still had a charge on, and if when I take it to AT&T and have him do whatever he's going to do so I can get my other phone, and I look at the thing, it's 100% charged. I'm like, what the... But I guess I'll just trade it in and... Anyway, it's just... it has been overheating a few times. There might be something wrong with it, and it just... but I'm like, what the heck? I couldn't charge it for 2 days, and all of a sudden, boom, it's working fine. So I what am I trying to say? I named everybody that sent me PayPal. I hope you were on at the time. You know, that's another thing. I helped pay myself and 4 other cars. I asked everybody if they wanted the cash, and they said, "Oh, we'll be fine." So we go up to the Capitol, and you know, that little interview those people had, and then the cops came and said we had to leave because they were closing the Capitol for voting. And so we came back and everything. We had a little prayer, and we pledged to the flag while we were at the Capitol. Then we come back and we're sitting around having a good old time, and the meter maid comes. And the people, I told them, you know, I'll pay for your time. Dustin got a ticket, and everybody was running around to get their ticket, and I told everybody, you know, I still have 32 minutes. We could have, had the lady just go off and not check the cars because we had so many cars that had the pay. But no, you know, we'll be all right. And these people. So Dustin got a $50 ticket for not having an. And I told him, hey, I'll just pay it. And he goes, well, I don't want to take your money. I go, it's not my money. It's the people on my chat, and they're paying, and maybe he learned a lesson. I don't know. Maybe I'll just start paying and sticking tickets on people's windshield. That might be the best thing to do. Because obviously they weren't all right. They were all running around. She could have just walked by and checked all of our deals and said, well, they're doing all right, I won't mess with them again. What's everybody blowing their horn for? I'm gonna open the door, it's getting too hot in here. So maybe now they're listening. I'll still kind of doing that drizzle right now. But then again, I don't want to be their daddy. Where the hell is that bus so far over? Yep, I think Dustin just has one more. I mean, the next one he gets towed. Well, it's not that they keep time. You all sent donations to pay for the tickets, and it didn't cost anything except for saying yes. I'm not gonna stick one on there if he, oh, I'll be all right. Well, you see how all right he was. Kind of cleared up over there in that area. It's not as dark as it was. Feels good though. Well, at least that cop got off the lawn. I don't know how they can drive on the lawn and I can't sit out there. Like my chair weighs a ton and a half or whatever. I don't know what SSB is there, Bubba. Well, good. We love our New Zealand people. We just got done with a gusher there. Hopefully, I can kick my doors open because now I'm sweating again. I've been sweating for a good 12 hours. Well, that's true, but that we can't sit on the lawn. There's a big road on the other side they could sit at. Oh, damn it, I threw all that stuff away. I could use to wipe my face with. 'Cause I'm the only one who ever knew at all. Take a look at me now. So tomorrow I'm going to get up and go to Bunker Hill and get my stuff and stop off at Walmart on the trip back. It's on the way, and get me some of those big beach towels, about 4 or 5 of them, and some of those spray mist bottles, so we can spray yourself down with a mist to cool you off. And, I don't think I need anything else. Pass those spray bottles, and everybody can use the towel to sit out on the grass. Nope. The only time my car was moved is forward and backwards, and that's to make room for a car to come in to park. And they haven't really enforced that. I'm sure that might be in the works, but we'll see when we have our meeting what happens, and might be a showdown Saturday. I don't know. Because we should have probably 300 or plus people here on the weekend. That's why I want to get to Bunker Hill early and then hit the mall and get back here hopefully around 2, 3 so I can claim me a parking spot and some peppermint oil. No, vinyl. I don't want that. I'll start sweating too much. I know my aunt had some vinyl seats in one of her cars when I was younger, and I'm gonna check out there. Looks like it. I think the only sprinkles are coming from the trees. Gotta get out here. It's too hot. Dry off my tripod here. Come to Daddy. I'll dry you off a little bit. Now keep your frickin' finger away from the end button. There, I got my shirt washed for free. So I sit out here, my butt's wet anyways. What the hell? Oh, that wind feels. Oh, that wind felt good. Should have stayed out here and took a shower here, and then I wouldn't have had to do that when I went to Bunker Hill.
That's when we get a little relaxed. Something else happens.
Yeah.
White squirrels, tornadoes, rainbows.
And we got any more rainbows tonight? I don't see any.
Up there might be one.
But now I can't read the darn,
Read up!
maybe if I turn it that way.
Really wet.
Like this?
Pretty much. I had to take my wallet out, I got so wet.
I almost forgot.
I
My
usually-
windows were down.
I really like that hat I gave you, by the way.
Was it?
No,
Yeah.
I left it out, got a free,
Was it?
quick clean.
It was Victoria. I handed it to her and said, Dustin needs that hat.
Yeah,
She went,
as soon as,
"Bam." It was from Victoria.
as soon as the clouds move out and the sun hits, boom, I'm soaked.
It was from Victoria. That worked. Huh?
Can you get a bag?
Hi, Lori.
Bag? Ew.
Ew. I couldn't
I'm
hold
gonna get
it.
a bag.
I couldn't hold it, man.
No, I'm waiting on Lola to come.
Horrible.
Laughing Lola to come so I can sing "You Are So Beautiful to Me, Can't You See?" And, you know, she's been hitting on me. I was kind of nervous when we went up to the Capitol because AOC was probably there, and I had to kind of like hide behind the flags in the group so she wouldn't come storming out there and slam a drink in my hand and tell me to chug it. After all, she is America's bartender. Yeah, we've had a lot of imitation people come on. I supposedly was on two other streams, and I was sitting way over there on a bench. Neither will I there, Mercy. I just try to keep away from her, even though she likes older men, and I guess older women too. I'm not sure, but I'm just saying. Yeah, Orioles were on there. I think I think they said first responder was on one of them. It said they got to do stuff like that. I guess I have either I live a sheltered life or I'm living a fulfilled life. I'm kind of confused. I don't know. Oh, Jalen was cloned too. No. I can only sing if Laughing Lola comes. So I can. She's been hitting on me. It's Orioles in California, so I'm the next best thing, I guess. Oh, come on, Speedy. This is a family-rated chat. I see you, Junior. Just had to move my deal so I could read the chat. It still looks kind of dark right now. It might be I don't know, because of the clouds. Well, Mark. Thank you so much. Well, we went up to the Capitol. We heard some of the representatives talking about defunding the police. They said it's a bad idea, and one of the staffers came over and talked to Santa for a while and gave him his card. And it might seem like a wasted trip because by about 10 minutes later, the cops came and said everybody had to leave the Capitol because they were voting. And but at least we got some. They were looking at our signs too, so I don't know if that helped or whatever. Oh, there we go. It went lighter. Well, it's all wet right now. I'm sitting on a bench and my tush still got wet. So it really came down. Good, I can't wait. It comes here. The more people, the more fun. Yeah, it was pretty much a good storm. Just enough to make the ground real wet, and then I see the clear sky coming, so the next thing you know, the sun's gonna come out and boom, we'll just be just as muggy. Yep. Can't get any more humid than it was this morning. Well, and this afternoon I sat on that bench for like 3 hours, and all I did was sweat the whole time. I didn't even move. No, not yet. It should be in camp. It should be at Bunker Hill today, early tomorrow morning. So when I get there tomorrow, hopefully it'll be there, and then I can get my tent and stuff. Come back here. Well, go to Walmart. Another thing I need to get to Walmart is my bifocals. And I want to get like a little step-up ladder, not a big one, so I can get up and put stuff in the carrier that Arm bought me, and get my parking spot here, take a shower, get my parking spot here, and the AT&T place is not far away. I can walk there, so I may do that on Saturday and get that phone and this one and taken care of and whatever I got to do kind of thing. It's carrier's in the car right now. I'm not going to put that on until I come back here, so to move everything around and put more stuff in it and zip it up and I hear some drums, but it sounds like a marching band kind of drums. I wonder if those people are still over there, because they're not down here anymore. They had a big group though. I wish we could get that many for our little thing. At least for a day, it'd be fantastic. The museum next to us, you have to walk around the front of the building. There's parking over there. I'm sure if it's not raining, we'll have a meeting, so I'm sure Santa will give us an update on the permit or whatever, and he had that meeting at 2 to 3 or something like that. So yeah. That must be their drum corps then. They had a big old marching band. It was huge. And they all formed up, and then they marched up here, and then went up the street, came over, and came down this way, and went where I was sitting, and came down the street here. The cops had all the entrances blocked. That's what I'm just wondering if the Meltdown group didn't make it in here. Or did they have such a small group they didn't even bother? I don't know. Supposedly they wanted to interrupt Santa's meeting with the Parks office. But I don't know what happened. They never showed up. I got a backpack. Charlene, she sent me a water cooler backpack, and it has some pockets on the outside where I can put my extra battery chargers and stuff like that in, and I put a 12-pack of water in it when we went up to the Capitol, and Golden Chariot did the same thing. He had a little backpack with a 12-pack, so we had water, and then I got Arm bought me a carrier that I can put on top of my car, between the whatever you call those things up there, those things up there, and I can put my extra clothes and everything. That's the only reason why I bought a tent, was so I could unload the car and sleep in the back of my vehicle. I got a nice pad in there and it's really comfortable. It's starting to,
What are you talking about?
I don't know if that's going to pass or not. It's kind of still sprinkling now. Yeah. Might put my phone back in the car for a little bit. It's starting to sprinkle again. Don't hit that end button, Roger. Back in the window until it stops sprinkling. Looks like that may last a while. Let's leave the door open so it stays cooler in here. At least I got my windows open on the side that closed on the side I sleep on. So what did everybody do during the afternoon? Get your chores done. You know, the sun's shining on one side, but it's still raining. I know mine was cloned there, Wilson. I was all over all the chats today. It's like there's clear sky coming. They got me again today. They're robbing. They got Oreo and first responder and a few other people that are on. I was on supposedly on Glory Bee's chat. I gave her a grilled cheese sandwich without the crust on it, and she started laughing and said if I'd gave her a grilled cheese sandwich, it would have had crust on it, so that wasn't me, to get off her chat. And I guess Oreo was on it, her chat also, and first responder, and
trying to rain on us again, Stormtrooper.
yeah. I don't know why they do stuff like that. I'm bewildered why they act like that. They need to get a life or something. It's hard for me to think why somebody do stuff like that. Some of them that I've seen are adults, and they still act like they're in elementary school. I don't know if they could actually clone a person like me. I don't know. I think they had you a clone also there, Jay, for some reason. That's come when I look at things, I want to put, like when I had tried to use Stormtrooper, it already said it was taken. How can they do stuff like that? Oh yeah, Jalen, I think they cloned Jalen 50 also. I don't know how they do that stuff. Well, you know, we're all here. You can still help out. You can donate that big prayer. You know, prayers are free. And we like prayers. You know, because only the foolish says there's no God. Yeah, still kind of sprinkling a little bit. I don't know why I'm worried about it. I'm still soaking wet. Can't wait till that shower tomorrow. The only problem is I'll come back here and start sweating. What kind of man would you have, Microchip? Maybe you need to get in contact with the mind melts and see how they clone people. Oh yeah, Frankie Bobby was cloned yesterday. I think he was on the chat last night, and I wonder if he's gonna make it today. I mean, this weekend. We'll wait till that call out passes by. I'm gonna dry off my tripod again. Okay, gang, I'll go back outside. Don't touch the end button, Roger. The bench is just enough wetness to go right to my, you know what area. Get in there. Yeah, that'll last tonight. All it's moving is making my charger not work well. But that should have enough to last until it gets dark anyways. Guess I'll move down in that area. All right, the sun's gonna come out and get all muggy again. Yay! Yay! Sun's coming out. I can see nothing but mug.
How you doing? This is who we are. Yes. We're here to try and get a Republic cap. We know there's something wrong going on in this country. Always you do, but you probably see things going on in your country. Yeah. That's happening all over the world. One of the reasons we're here.
There's got to be some way we can change the color of those darn. Maybe they're.
But they're probably getting paid.
Maybe they were wet or fogged up. I don't know. Shit, I can't read jack on this thing right now.
How we doing?
Is this green dark for you guys? It's kind of dark for me. Okay. Looks dark to me. That's where the storm went, that way. Actually, it's coming. Thought it was moving the other way a few minutes ago. I don't know if the wind changed or. There's the siren starting again, so everything's back to normal. I just can't see the chat. Everybody go stand on the grass. Go stand over here and get a picture of the washed out area. There, that's must have been where the sun was hitting. Hope I don't shake you to death. I'm putting the thing, the legs up. That way. There we go. Now I can read it perfectly. Well, Rhonda, it's a beautiful afternoon after the rain. Now the sun's coming out, and I can already feel the temperatures building back up. And yeah, it must have been the way the sun was hitting the viewer. That's why it was looking so dark. I haven't seen anybody use lawn chairs. I took a walk when I'll show you where I was sitting. We were expecting the massive meltdown attack, which never occurred. I was sitting over here by these food vendor trucks. There's a bench right on the corner, and I had my whistle with me. I was gonna blow it 3 times real loud and come as quick as I could and get the stream going, and I was going to get my umbrella and open it up in case they sprayed the mace. I have a thing of oil, olive oil, vegetable oil that you rub into your eyes if you get sprayed, and then it helps take the effect away from you. On the group there. I'm standing right on the line. Once we get the permits, we can move the chairs back, from what I understood. I know I used to, when TPC was going across the country the first time, I had 3 TVs going, plus my laptop and my tablet, and I was chatting on my phone and watching Fry TV, see who was doing whatever, and I'd go over to. I was addicted to it. I hate the autocorrect, especially like on your cell phone. You know, you'd be typing something out, and then you'd already read it, and then you hit the go button or whatever, and it'd be up on the screen different than what you really thought you printed. Typed out. Especially on a cell phone, I don't know how they use their thumbs. I can only like hold it and use my forefinger, and I guess I'm an old-fashioned guy. I don't know. But the mall's pretty empty now. gonna go to my car. Just a second. Oh, we're not leaving. We're not leaving after August 8th. We're still going to be here. Yeah, CC, that's basically all the permit is that they'll have a police presence and then he wants to file another one right after, and have us live stream of people that are educated in just the Constitution, give classes, and we'll stream them so everybody can learn. Yeah, we do, but this one will be more enforceable. We'll still have our security out, but sometimes they're not here. They weren't here last night. She's been a president since day one. Sleepy Joe, when he walks up to the podium, he's sleepwalking. Oh, there's some of those, I can't pronounce the name, that they had the yellow shirts on. Yeah, there goes some more fire trucks. Can't believe as much fire truck. I hope they get paid like a quarter of a million a year. Boy, they sure are busy. Well, Davidstown is supposedly going to move over here where the albino squirrels are. We're going to help them move tomorrow. But I won't be here. I'm going to Bunker Hill. They're going to help them move all the chairs and the stage stuff. And they got some company coming in to do the tent. Were you being a bad boy there, Sean? Yeah, it's They have a small fire department in Dickinson, but most of the fire halls are volunteer. It could have been cloned. I don't know. You know, they're. I don't know how we can maybe somehow make some code word or something if it's really us. Well, I don't know, Judy. Everybody just punches in 1791. It's like boom. Nobody uses that number. Most people don't even know what it stands for. I believe it will be. I don't know. Well, 1776 is the year that they declared war against England. I can tell you that one. But 1791 is a different. That was after the 7-year war we had with Britain, and then I think it was 1786 they actually signed the Constitution and ratified it, and then who was that? I believe it was Madison. What was his name? John Madison? Is that who's first name? He thought that the Constitution wasn't complete because it only dealt with the government and not the people. So he wrote out 14 points and submitted them to the Congress at the time, and they had their little arguments and stuff and got it down to 10 amendments. And Virginia was the number 11 state that ratified it on December 17th, 1791, and it became our Bill of Rights. So 1791 is for the Bill of Rights. You know, so when I was going for Stormtrooper, I put that in there, and some other person had it. That's all. I don't understand how they can clone the things. And for some reason, I was looking through some stuff, and I seen that date, and I kind of read it, and I go, you know, that's a good year. I think I'll put that in front of the Stormtrooper. And that's how I became who I am on the YouTube channel. Yeah, James. I don't know why I was calling him John. Maybe John Quincy or something. Yeah, but that's how I got it. I was just searching through something, and that number came up, and I read it. I go, hey, you know, that's a good year. What could possibly happen after a big rain like that? So I really don't know what happened to all the group that was supposed to come. They had a deal on, I guess, Twitter, and said they wanted to form a group together to come over here and mess with us while Santa was with the Parks Department. And I thought I seen Mom and Pa. They must still be out washing clothes. But they never showed up. I don't know if they maybe they only had 4 people show up for the big attack. I don't know. I had my oil in my pocket and had my umbrella ready, and you need a good, you need some entertainment. I mean, look at the Potty Mouth and the Looney Tune Bakers. They showed up. That was a good entertainment. I just want the world to see, here's a group of punks, trying to beat up on old folk. Yeah, she's over there. Well, they said they don't cook in the kitchen. They said us white men are trying to get her to get back in the kitchen. And I like to cook. I like the kitchen. By the time I get the dinner cooked and everything, I've already munched down on everything. I'm not hungry for dinner anymore. So I like to taste it while it's... Oh, did you, Sarah? Thank you. Hope it was a happy card. Oh, there goes Captain Sparrow. He must be going to get Wizzy for the weekend. No, I don't want to go back to Bunker Hill. Once I get my stuff, I'll probably well, I have oil. I don't understand what you're saying. After I go to Bunker Hill and get my stuff, I probably won't ever go back there unless they have some kind of mission to go there and do something. Well, I don't know. Hagerstown was cold, very cold. Oh, why I have oil? Okay, now I know what you're talking about. If you get sprayed in the face or around your eyes, you just get that vegetable oil and rub it in your skin and your eyes, and it helps break up the spray so you can see again. Then all you need is get water and wash your face off, and it goes away. He must be. Well, maybe that's where they're going. They're going to go on races tomorrow. No, they haven't sprayed. They never showed up. They never showed up. I was sitting on a bench over there for 3 hours. Sweating. That was my security area at the time, and I was watching, and all I was doing was sweating because it was so humid. And A couple other people were spread out across the mall because they made the threat they were going to come, and they never showed up. I don't know if they couldn't get their group together, or if they knew we were going to broadcast to thousands of people. You know, young kids trying to beat up old women that we have here. We're not, take a deep breath, Roger. Take a deep breath. Calm down. Okay. When people attack you with the spray, they carry spray, pepper spray, all kinds of spray. They try to spray it in your face so you can't see. And you get the vegetable oil, rub it around your skin. It helps break up the spray. Nobody's spraying right now. Nobody's spraying. But when you get sprayed, that's what you do. And then you can just get water, rub it off, and you can see again. Jeez. Well, I hope they are, because we'll have a lot more people here this weekend. I've used it before when I was in the military. We used to conduct riot control regularly, especially when I lived in Panama. They were on Twitter and wrote to everybody to mask up and come to our area, because Santa was talking to the park authorities between 2 and 3, and they wanted to disrupt it, so maybe we would not get the permits. Vaseline helps also, yes. When your skin starts burning, you can put that Vaseline on it, but oil does the same thing, and you can spread it easier. You don't put the oil in the eyes, you put it around it. You close your eyes. Tears will help take it away just as fast. Yab's milk is good too, but you know, we don't have a refrigerator here to keep a whole bunch of milk. Well, Sal, you can get you can get a little group together and go be like them. Go jump on cars and go burn mom and dad's business down that they spent their whole life building. Go punch out the cops, whatever. You can have your little group, you know, some other place. Go for it. There was something that was written on Twitter. Jeez, I don't know how much. You know, we've been talking about it for like an hour. Yeah, it's just the reefer's still running there. Well, Sal, you know, get off your butt, get down here, and you can do whatever you want to do. Jeez. Some of you must be the mind-melted dumbasses, because some of the questions you just keep on. No, I'm not going to give oil Oreo a wrench unless my mods say give him one. It's the real one there, Jalen? I didn't give him one, so I don't know how he has one. But we had a big rain for about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. Just enough so when the sun comes out, it's going to get hot and muggy again. I hope everything's going good. Having fun with the little man, and give your wife a hug for all of us. Well, Santa might have gave him one, but I didn't. None of my mods said give him one, so I'm not going to give one. Well, see, I don't know if it's the real Oreo there. With so many clones coming in, I don't know what to do. Okay, see? So Jalen, it must be a fake Jalen then. If Speedy said it wasn't, I don't know, I'm not going to give any lunches out tonight. So, it's easier to do that way. Yeah, they can go look and say, well, that's true. I know Jalen and her husband and Oreo are good friends. Yeah, he should be at home and enjoying his time. I'd be kicked back. I wouldn't even think about anything. He needs to unwind and have a good time and mess with the little fella. He wouldn't ask to be a mod anyways. He doesn't need to be a mod on my channel. He has his own channel. And it's like 200 times bigger than mine. Arians? What's an Arians? That's what I'm just that's what I'm doing. I'm just surfing, saying I don't know. I'll wait until Friday when or Saturday when the queues come, and then we can fix everything and figure out what's going on and see if we can't counter these lame brains. Well, You can believe what you want there. Well, I'll ask Santa days about it. I guess I am, Jeff. Everybody wants to come over and be a bunch of pinheads.
They've got a petition. Their stuff aligns right with ours. So up to you. But they got a petition if you want to get signed that.
I signed it one.
You already did?
Well, I don't know if it's that exact one, but some lady had one down there when I was coming back from the
Maybe
Capitol.
it's probably the same then. It probably is. Cool.
Yeah, I read their brochure.
Yeah, they're aligned right
we
with
ought to somehow get.
Well, that's what they're talking about. Getting together with Santa and maybe coordinating together to do some stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, I think it'd be awesome.
'Cause, you know,
They got a huge base they can drop them. You saw them.
Oh, sure. You know, I'd like to march right behind the marching band. That'd be great.
Come with us.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all here. They're all marching in here. You know, I like to thank the trolls for visiting my channel. It really makes me feel special. You know, if you all get in line, I'll make you a grilled cheese sandwich without the crust, and maybe a little glass of juicy for you, and you'll be nice and happy, and you know, we can get along and have a good night here. You know, mommy's upstairs, busy. We can just get in line, make sure, hey, straight line, folks. Oh, you should have been here when they marched around. The people with the yellow shirts, they closed off all the entrances, and the marching band stepped off and they were playing a song, and they all had flags, and they marched around, and it was great. And they pretty much aligned, but only as far as our government. They were protesting the Chinese government. A lot of them are American. Well, I'd say probably 99% of them are American citizens. They came the right way. They didn't cross the border kind of deal. And they were really, really nice. I talked to a few of them on our way back from the Capitol. In fact, I got left behind because I was talking to them, and a lady would explain what happened and if I had signed a petition. And so I signed the petition, and they seemed like real nice people. A couple of them are over here with the yellow shirts, talking to everybody. They want to talk to Santa, see if maybe we can do something together. You know, I'm all for, they want freedom for their people, and I'm right behind them. You know, freedom's for everyone, not just America. So after the rain, it really turned beautiful here. Look at the grass; it's nice and green. And one of the white squirrels were over here this morning. And there's one that lives up over here. I don't know if it's something in the water that causes them to have four in like a quarter mile of each other. I've already talked to him, Valley. I was going to go down there and stream. You know, they were doing their little dance things with the twirling flags, and but then we had that thing happen with Twitter. So then Raptor asked me if I'd go sit down on the corner there, and I said, no, sure, ain't got nothing else to do. And I sat down there for like 3 hours, and all I did was sweat. nothing happened. And I came back, and that's when they were doing their little marching band thing. But they have the same kind. They want freedom just like we do. They want their country back just like we do. No, these are albino squirrels. They're not white squirrels, they're albinos. I've got them on some of my streams. Yeah. I can't remember. They have those little T-shirts. I got a pamphlet about them also. No, like I sat over there for like 3 hours, and all I did was sweat. I wasn't even moving. And then I came back, and then they did a little march, and then they disbanded, and I guess they all went to the Washington Monument. They're going to have a candlelight vigil there tonight. Well, I can't wait till tomorrow when I go back to Bunker Hill. Either take a shower there. Guy named Huey fixed up a really nice shower, I understand, and take my tent down and pack my stuff in my car and go to Walmart and then come back. Get us some beach towels so we can sit on the grass, which I think is more I don't know, what am I trying to say? We'll hit the grass more than if sitting in our chairs. Now, looking at some mist spray bottles to spray on you, keep you cool, and I need a little step ladder that I can, when I put my top up, my carrier on top of my vehicle, I can get in it. I don't have to be a big ladder, just a little one. Yeah, hell, that's who did it. He's hanging out at the Bunker Hill. He comes here just for the day sometimes, but well, Peggy, that sounds like a good idea, but I don't. Oh, I'm gonna ask her. I know hopefully somebody sent me an envelope or something there, and some markers, because she said the markers on the side of the markings on my vehicle are wearing off, and some of the other ones need retouched up, and hope my new phone should be there. But it's supposed to arrive today. I don't know how I could get there that fast, but all I need to do is get the tent down. I'm gonna ask her if I can leave it there or leave it up, because I know Santa wants the tent moved, but it's people come in their cars and say they need a place, because it's hard to put a tent up. You have to drill holes in the ground to drive your stakes in, or you bend them, and why put up another tent when you can have one that's sitting there and people can move their stuff in and out before they come here. But if they don't want it, I'll take it down and donate it to someone, because we can't put tents up here except for maybe that big tent. No, we don't know soon. I'm sure when Santa has our meeting, everybody will find out what happened, and regardless, we're going to keep on going. We don't have any Rogue mods on here. They wouldn't be on here if I didn't like them.
Because, you know, they're gonna look at that. I just want to make one, not now. We
Yeah, I might look into some of those net fans too. You know,
That's how deep they are in national parks.
I had to go to, we had a book trip, right? And it was all over in South California. I was in,
probably at 8 o'clock.
outside of Los Angeles. So,
Nobody got timed out for saying hello. Some, you know, get in line. I'll start making the Sammys here in a second. I just want a straight line. Like, hey, you move over a little bit. You're out of line. Get in line. Grab your tray and napkin. You don't need a fork. I'll cut the grilled cheeses in quarters so you can eat it easier.
with the original printing that they signed.
And some of the trolls that have Simple Minds. Maybe I should start playing Simple Mind music in the background so they
They get an okay to do that after 13 years. I bring it up where I'm working, show it to the inspector there. He said that's all wrong.
No, I'll go buy one. We can't I can't run my generator, so it's no sense having one yet. You know, I get one. I'll even go to the Walmarts in town, even though it's a death trap, and buy me one and give me a couple loaves of bread and some the Walmart brand sliced singles and
That we could put on.
start handing them out.
Had to be in
Yeah,
the room.
I'm only gonna cook if you keep that line straight now. Get back over there.
I had 7 handicapped.
Give them a little of those juicy things that you put the straw in.
Or somebody changing their clothes because it was a
Yeah, we had
blind store.
we've been having good meals lately.
Store he ever built. He always goes into like Macy's, and it's called the kiosk, you know, where the Macy's builds their little.
Well, Wyatt, I don't see it happening. You know,
Cannot discriminate.
we cut it off and then we dip it in ranch or honey mustard and maybe sometimes put some Frank's hot sauce buffalo on it.
The employees.
We don't throw away food here at Stormtroopers channel.
That's the way.
Yeah, they can either get the triangle, the little squares, so they can pick it up a little bit easier.
That's how we get to California.
Grandma and John, they brought donuts today. They were very delicious.
Rails. They were not made out of metal. They made out of wood. They were all turned and then corner and oh yeah. Oh, well, Calvin Klein he got two more money.
I know.
I know.
Yeah, one of the ladies here has one when you like squirt it, the fan goes around and
No, it's not.
Wow. That's how it's
yeah, Santa, one of the permits is for small generators. We have like 4 here. I bought one just for the trip, and we used it a lot until they came and said we can't use it.
We get there, told the inspector he has to come out, verify everything that you have.
Hey, Patriot Q.
He looks at it.
Oh, that's where I'm going tomorrow, Jalen, to get some squirt bottles, and I'll look at those things also.
So he
I got to get beach towels so we can lay out here on on the grass instead of sitting there. This is my favorite tree over here. I don't need a blanket, but I'll just sit there. It's got a nice curve in the back. I'll probably have a lot of cat naps there. Oh yeah, you can cook them that way. Yeah, Patriot Q, we still have that clone problem. Gonna have to figure out something on how to counter it. They're on all the they're on all the streamers channels. I was on Golden Chariots today and Corina or whatever her channel's name is, Glory Bees, and a few other. And I didn't have my phone with me or my stream, so we got to figure out how we can counter that junk. We had a big rainstorm also. Now it's starting to get muggy again. Sun's out. But it does look pretty. Look how pretty it looks. All the everything's clean and
when he come out with that tape, leave it on the floor. I says it's not good. I told him it's not good because I had a fancy window that they put a manifold. The column was going to be there, but the column was behind. I mean, it did. It did happen. Oh yeah, they don't get no. The mall asked if they can run a piece from one column to another column.
they must be going to play softball. With all the
Post the whole line up, and that's what it's going to do. Oh yeah. 3 weeks later, it's almost over.
well, we got people playing softball. Guess the rain didn't stop that.
My brother was unbelievable.
What else making that damn noise?
I never worked in Arizona.
What else making that humming noise? It's irritating me. Yeah, that's a good song there, Release the Kraken. So I just put it on their name, on the person's name. Let me go back there. Oh, okay. Okay, let me try the name. I don't see that on a thing that pops up. I don't have a. If I put my finger on it, it doesn't say what you're saying. I can't click on the thing. Not when I'm streaming. I don't have a little clicker thing for streaming that I know of. That's the wrong one. Yeah, nowadays you play, little kids play baseball, you get a trophy even if you never won a game, huh? We were just called losers. That doesn't work. I know everybody gets a trophy, no matter if you sucked or whatever. When I was growing up, you didn't get no trophy because you sucked, and that's why my little trophy area at home had 0. Whoops, is that the cowboy signal there? No, Jay, Wyatt got out of line, and I made him go all the way back to the back of the line. You know, he's mad. He went follow the rules. So I made him get out of the line and go all the way back. He can wait on his grilled cheese Sammy with no crust and his little juice thing. And oh, you know, Daisy Duke, I gotta go move my vehicle. I'll be right back. What we got going on? I thought they were bringing supper, but I guess Curly V and Teddy Bear are bringing supper. Hey, will one of the mods give Wyatt Life a timeout so he knows what a timeout is? I'm not sure he knows what a timeout is, so we'll give him one so he knows what a timeout is. What do you call it? The Chinese congregation, something, they were here. They brought us ice cream cones with the nuts on top and chocolate and ice cream bars, and I got kind of ice creamed out. I screamed for ice cream too loud, I guess. Yeah, that's the group that was here. Well, you know, Wyatt Life there, I don't think he understands what a timeout is. We just need to put him in there so he can experience it, so he doesn't feel left out. Might have to put him at the end of the line after it so he can get his grilled cheese sandwich later than the other people. That's right. I said Oreo he's been not here since day one. Well, that might be heaven to him, 10 Hammers. Yep. Those people know. Always seems funny. They say, no, we were free and everything. It's funny when those people that actually fleed those countries start talking to you. The whole thing, such a joke. I don't know what that is. Well, Trump for prison. Well, maybe he'll be Hillary's cellmate. Talk about punishment. That's right, Patriot Eagle. They had to go over to other countries and see how their poor live. when I was in Panama, they have a suburb of Panama City called Hollywood. And first time I seen that, I was on one of their buses and going to Panama City, the party, of course, and to pass by Little Hollywood, and I was like, how do people live like that and survive? Well, you know, if you get deleted, you must have did something wrong. I got the best mods and all the chats. They know what they're doing. Well, Wyatt kept on saying that he was in timeout. I just wanted to make sure that he knew what a timeout is. Yeah, they always do a great job. I don't know what they're bringing. Yeah, exactly, Patriot Eagle. The poor here do not know what poor is. Well, Mike M, one of my friends used to call drinking a can of beer was a pork chop in a can. Well, you know, we had to put you in there because you keep on saying you were putting time out, and for no reason. We had to make sure that you know what the timeout is. That's right, you had to go in the corner for 5 minutes, and we flacked on your life, and you'll get your grilled cheese Sammy with no crust and your little juicy thing, and you'll be happy. That's right, release, that's exactly true. You know, we have had all the clones today. How come we don't have a Trump clone on here? I'm kind of disappointed that the 45 hadn't been on our chat. Well, thank you, Mike. I'd like to meet you too. You know, we had all the clones on there. That's when we don't got a Trump 45 clone or whatever. That's right, Angela. Well, you kept on saying you were in timeout all the time. We didn't even put you in timeout, except for, I don't even know if they stuck you. I was just being funny. And I hope they did stick you in for 5 minutes so you know what a timeout it actually is. When I was young, they'd stick you in the corner in school. Stand in the corner. Turn around. I don't think I've stuck any. Dolly, have I ever stuck you in timeout or released the Kraken or who else have been on here a lot? 49. You know, the people that are on here all the time, they know how to chat. They don't keep on saying the thing over and over and over. They actually, well, I'm sorry I let you down there, Wyatt. You know, you just kept on saying, why am I putting in this crying and crying and crying? You know, whoop, there you are, back of the line, Wyatt. You'll get your grilled cheese sandwich after everybody in line gets theirs first. Oh yes, Kathy, just as long as you get the crust on there. If you get no crust on it, you only get the little fruity drink thing. And if you get out of line, you have to go back to the end of the line. Well, you know, they come in here and pick on everybody else today. Tonight, we might as well just pick on Wyatt.
He literally likes to steal it out.
He likes to be the number one I'm somebody person, so we can pick on. I'll give everybody permission to pick on Wyatt. You know, we try to give him love, and he just doesn't want it. Hey, William. Because we had butane and propane, and they said we couldn't do that anymore. So that's why we got rid of. I mean, we didn't get rid of them, but we still have all the cooking things. Then we went to an electric grill and a couple of skillets. Then they said we couldn't run the generators. Well, we're working on that, Rev Kev. The Qs will be here Saturday, and they'll give me a first notch lesson on how to actually do a lot of stuff here. Yeah. Well, you know, they're cops. They can do what they want. You know. Oh, come on, we're just not going to do anything. So if we do that, then one of the liners will walk by and say, oh, they're cooking with an open flame. And that's why we got blocked on everything, because the mine melting people would walk by, oh, they're cooking with electric. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we could do that. That and give them a piece of watermelon and a brochure, huh? That sounds like a good duo. No, when we first got here, we asked them if we could use butane or propane, and they said, if you cook on your truck tailgates. And that's what we were doing. And then they said, well, you can't do, after about 3 days, well, you can't do that anymore. So then we asked them about the skillets and stuff, and they said yes. So we started up the generator and started cooking there. We cooked 2 or 3 days with that, and then it came, the generator was too loud. And it's one of those self-contained little ones. It's not like, you know, real loud. They're built that way to be cool. I mean, kind of quiet, and it's just like we've been sitting on our chairs for 15 days, and all of a sudden, boom, You can't sit on the lawn, but you can lay on it with a blanket, you know, or whatever. Well, they're probably out. We can't use the grills. They said we can't grill. So even if we get the inverters, what are we gonna, you know, I guess we just stick the electrical cord in. You got the two ends. You can stick it to the chicken and cook it that way. I don't know. Well, they're the police. They can do basically anything. But believe it or not, they're really good guys. The ones I talk to at night when I do my security, I always get their attention so I can walk up and say hi. And, you know, I'm not some lunatic out here walking around. And I talk to them about 5-10 minutes so they know who I am and what I'm doing, and they're very nice.
Hey, George.
Well, you know, we will probably get to a point where I'm not going to say that, because the clowns on here are just going to twist it and make something up. I'm not going to comment on that. Well, I don't think a lot of us are cowards. Let me go back and find that we're not cowards, I'll tell you that. I know a lot of the vets here, you know, China Joe, we're not cowards. A lot of us have been in places you will never dream to be. You're a coward for suggesting that, since you're on a little typewriter. Well, that's what you need to do, Mark. You know, we got 745 people on here, minus probably 325 trolls. So, you know, you can do the math. I wish everybody get on the phone and call. Say, hey, what's up with that? You know, just sitting around. As the left says, we just sit around in our lawn chairs. That's right, Daisy. Thank you. That's right. You mock them out, you're boom, out of here. So what do you want us to do? Go storm mom and pop's restaurants and burn them down and jump on decent people's car? Jeez. Yep, I hope so too. Everything. I guess supper's here because I see Curly and Teddy Bear. Hey, we can get China Joe. You can block his butt. We don't even trying to say that an F-bomb. They can get out of here. This is a decent chat, not a potty mouth chat. Oh yeah, there's some right over here, you know, close by. You know, we're old folks, you know. Where's all the younger people that are complaining? How come their butts aren't here? I don't know. I got them at attention. They weren't. They're all whining, so I got them at attention. And they better watch out. I might put them in the front lane of rust here pretty soon. They must all watch their faces get red. We know all about that, Wilson. We know all about that. Hi, Third Kind. I guess you never heard of Martin Luther King and Gandhi, or, you know, like I said, we're a bunch of old folks. What do you want us to do? Fight with our rolling pins? I got a nice rolling pin my mom handed down to me from my granny and my granny's mother. It's a nice, you know, well worn. You know, what do you want me to do? Attack with my rolling pin? You know, all the trolls on here, they jump on people's, you know, ordinary people's car. They're trying to feed their family, going back and forth with the work. They jump on them and destroy them, turn them over. We got mom and pop. They've been feeding their family for 45, 50 years, and they burn down their businesses. What kind of what do you call it, what's wrong with their minds? We have a nice peaceful demonstration, and I think their mind melted brains are just like, it's like a pinball machine going off and on back there. They don't understand that we organized ourselves together, and we've presented grievances to our government. It's like the First Amendment says there. You know, First Amendment doesn't say jump on cars or burn down grannies and pop's business. It doesn't say anything. It says to organize and have a peaceful demonstration and give grievances to your government. I guess they don't understand that. I think Uncle Deuce, I think he's an AI actually. This might have been the first time an AI ever got put in timeout. Wow, I made history again. Made it once when we closed down for the highways, for the freeways for the first time. And we put a timeout on an AI. Holy cow. We had to make a Back to the Future movie about it. Yeah, look at that group that was here the other day. They were all the potty mouth and the Looney Tune bakers. They were jumping around for an hour, and the next hour you could tell they were going slower and slower, and then potty mouth started talking about Santa going to jail, and she had her phone down there, and all of a sudden I guess she got the word that Santa was free, and her face made this satanic look, and then they left. It was great. We always have the 8 o'clock meeting. See, dinner got here. I don't know where Mom and Pa are. They left earlier. Hope they didn't get the RV towed again. That's right, you know.
On the way back, could you grab those little balls right there? Thank you.
Well, we can't watch the hearings for because you probably can't have a TV here on the mall. There you go. There's Jim. Get behind. Get behind. Yeah, get behind. You'll get your grilled cheese later. Yeah, they need all the ratings they can get. Oh, okay, maybe I know Ann had to get a new tire. It took a while, took all day to get it on. Good evening there, sweet Caroline. Oh, you gonna smoke a doobie with them or Lady Buckeye? Well, that's true. You know, this generation is not like the greatest generation. Yeah, old Sleepy Joe's not feeling very well right now.
All right, brother.
Well, that's
I've got a lady that really loved to know your channel. Here he is. Go ahead. You ready to write it down? She's in Utah and she needs to know it. Go ahead.
it's a 1791 Stormtrooper. We're on it.
Stormtrooper.
Yes. I'm always on in the morning and
Most of the day.
most of the day, unless something comes up, and well into till it gets dark.
You
So
get-
then, you're on YouTube, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right.
I'm on right now. Come and join us. We'll introduce you to everybody. We got a good chat, except for the mind melted trolls. And other than that,
Yesterday, Victoria's Voice, Steve made a comment about his YouTube channel. He said, well, somebody made it for me. And so I said, tell Steve he should be grateful that a friend would do that. And then they banned me.
oh wow.
I was like, oh, I forgot to put a smiley face.
Well, we don't ban many people. Just the trolls. They get mad because they don't have their grilled cheese Sammy with no crust. They get kind of whiny, and so I got a line right here. I'm going to cook them some. Some of them I sent to the end of the line because they get out of line, and it's a good channel. We got good mods and
How
everything.
many on there right now?
822.
Nice. Yeah, 822. All right, you got it written down?
All right, thank you. We're going to have a new person come jumping in.
L-O-I-E, Loey.
Loey.
Oh, she's under wake up. I'm sorry.
Under Wake Up.
Wake up.
All right, when Wake Up comes on, we all give her a big happy welcome. And she's one of David Letterman's friends. And she wants to be wants to watch a YouTube show, and she's from Utah. So let's welcome her. Even you trolls, be nice. I'll give you a double portion of grilled cheese Sammys without the crust, and yeah, we can roll out the red carpet. She's from Utah. She's an older woman, I imagine. Well, a lot of people are having a good time playing softball. Well, you know, I kind of slipped out. I'm sorry, John Wayne, but there's nothing wrong with older women. No, Darylite, I'll get that tomorrow when I go. My phone is there. I got a little text thing, and I could go in and talk to Hippie Mama anyways about my tent, if I should take it down or leave it up so people can sleep in it if they drive their car. They don't have to put their tents up. And there you go, Dino. She knows older women. I did too, but then they started giving out trophies to everybody. You know, if you can't take a loss, you know, then you will get the grilled cheese Sammy with no crust award. We'll hand those out. Okay, that's right there, Paul. We should be calling them mature. But I know some younger women that are more mature than their age. You know, right now it seems that's far in between. It's there's teams out playing softball. There's like there's like 6 or 8 teams out playing the softball. There, Anna. I know how to cook too. I'm an older man. I like cooking. But by the time I cook everything, I can't sit down and eat supper because while I'm cooking, I'm munching on everything while it's cooking. Looks like they're all having a good time. I'm still waiting for the Donald Trump clone to come on. Here we've been on for over an hour. I've been standing over here, and I better move. I don't want them to know that I've been standing there for more than 30 minutes. Better go rough up where I was standing. I was roughing up at where I was standing. You could see my footprints, and those 2 ladies that are passing by, they were looking at me like, what's that weirdo doing? Now, we went up to the Capitol, and Santa talked to a few of the staffers, and then it was time that they were voting, and they closed the Capitol down when they vote. So we came back. Not a lot went on today. We had a big storm, and yeah, we need to make a holiday, the grilled cheese holiday, or a grilled cheese Sammy Day. That one group is pretty loud. I hadn't seen her on there. Damn it, I forgot her name. Wake Up was her name? Yes. We got to keep an eye out. I don't know if she's coming right on. If she's coming on right now, or She must have come in when I was looking back over. Hi, wake up. Glad you came on. This is the channel. We got a good channel except for some of the misfits that try to get on here. We're waiting for the Donald Trump clone. Nobody wants to be the Donald Trump clone. They hate Donald Trump so much they don't even want to be a Donald Trump clone. Can you believe that? Everybody give her a big hello and give her a big blow kiss. We'll make her a grilled cheese Sammy with the crust on, and she can get tomato soup, mushroom soup, or chicken noodle. Glad to have you on. This is our group that Steve was telling you about. We have all this area here, and plus on the other side we have a bunch of vehicles, and this is the mall we're on. A lot of people are out there playing softball and having a good time. We went up to the Capitol today, and they closed the Capitol down because they were voting. Seems funny they closed the Capitol down to vote, but if you're a Supreme Court justice, we can just stomp on outside and start yelling. You know, I guess you're right there, Rachel. He's so great, nobody wants to be his clone. They're even afraid of his clone. Can you believe that? There you go. They hate him so much they can't even be a Trump clone. Can you believe that? Well, I hope we welcomed you enough there, Wake Up. Looks like dinner arrived or something. There's Tony. Hey, dinner's here. Oh, yeah. Well, then let me see. Better not turn black. I'm going to be mad if it turns black. It did the other day. Good evening there, Sherry. Yeah, they were right at the end of us. They want to talk to Santa and see if maybe we can get together. And I don't know. I haven't seen what's for dinner. They just got here. They want to their leaders want to get together with Santa and see if we can't maybe interact and do some things together, which I think is great. No, I haven't seen Santa. I don't know if he got back from the meeting yet or what's up. Guess I better close my car door because I'll be stuffing my face and I won't be watching my car. Well, birdie. Well, I got my new phone. Yeehaw. If I get back in time tomorrow, I'll walk up there and get that taken care of and be back in business. All right, wake up. We're about to have supper. We got tacos. So, look pretty good. We got, seem to have refried beans and cheese and hamburg and tomatoes and, did I say lettuce yet? Be a feast. No, Wilson, we might have to have a grilled cheese party. If we ever get the generator fixed up, that might be a good night, and we can have tomato soup and or cream of mushroom and or chicken noodle and grilled cheese sammies. Yeah, I'm pumped. I got my new phone. I mean, I like this phone, but it just keeps messing up. Every time I turn around, it either gets too hot or it shuts down, or didn't want to charge for 2 days. Oh, there's going to be a lot of people. Buffalo man and wifey and Buffalo wife would probably be here tonight. A lot of Alice. She said she'd be back. All the people that work during the week, they come on weekends. They'll be back. Oh, I'll just do what. I'm not going to even open the box or anything. I'm just going to take it. Say, here's the phone. Do what you need to do. Do it that way. So. Like the lines forming. Okay, grilled cheese line. You stay straight, or I'm going to put you in the front lane and rest. I'm going to go eat. I'm going to go eat. I'll be back in a little bit. Oh, I must have stood here too long. You can see where my feet are. Guy over here wants to talk to me.
Very nice. Yes. Oh my God.
Whoops.
Well, yeah. So covering this, I was the People's Convoy, went across the country and back, and yes, I'm a freedom lover.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't come.
Oh, right. That's okay. You didn't have to.
I would have been here sooner. I told Steve. Oh, and that's not me.
Right.
I would have been here. I broke my foot.
You broke your foot. Oh, it looks like an ankle bracelet.
Going to the show,
No, I'm kidding you.
I had a traffic misdemeanor. You know?
Yeah, right.
Put a whatever on it.
Bless your heart. Just like Santa.
Does he have a boot?
No.
All right. Well, I was going to go out there, but I'll sit back down.
We'll probably have a meeting soon, so
He was joking around, huh?
But while I maybe have your attention for a second,
Sure.
I wanted to just give you a little gift.
oh,
But I appreciate what you guys are doing. I was just telling Steve.
So listen to
thank
this,
you.
Kyle.
well, thank you very much.
Thank you for what you do.
This
I
is-
heard you had to buy a new phone or something.
Well, no, the phone I have here, it's messing up bad, and I still had insurance on it. And it saved me like $600 some dollars that I had insurance. So I got the phone already. The guy from AT&T said bring it to the shop and he'll unlock it or something, and then he can mirror this onto that phone. And all I have to do is like sign in some of the apps that I use.
I'm like, this is not for me.
Today is
It's just like, it was kind of
day
wrong.
21 of me actually
I went back to
being a
camp, I'm like,
streamer.
I'll have fun.
The American flag.
I heard you talking about your phone
There was
thing.
one
Yeah.
I know you get a
and
lot
it
of
was-
feedback.
it
You know.
I was
kind of
telling
about,
some of these
like,
other folks.
snake stuff and
I don't know
I don't
how
think it
thick
was
skinned
really,
you are
like,
about
our
this
kind
stuff.
of
You seem like you're pretty thick skinned about it.
Oh,
Talk about your
Yes, like I
sandwich
said.
thing.
Yeah, you know, well,
Which
you
I
know,
think was,
you
it
know,
took me
well-
a little while to figure out, what are you talking about?
well, you know, we give out grilled cheese Sammys without crust to all the trolls because mom's upstairs, and you know, well, you know, they make fun of all the people on the streams and you know the other streamers. And,
I had a chicken wrap that I made.
I mean, they've really been attacking us lately bad.
So much
The,
God bless you.
whatever
The trolls.
yes, right. Okay.
They've been-
And like coming out here physically.
Well, not only that, but on here, I mean, they're cloning everybody. I haven't figured out how they're doing that.
You mean like making mirror accounts or something?
Well, I was on her stream today, and I was sitting over there on the far corner, watching for some of the. We thought we were going to have trouble today because Santa was going to talk to the permit people at 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon in that area. And on Twitter they said wanted to get a group to come here and do their little ranting they do. And, so I was sitting over there, and we had another guy over here, but the police had closed off the park because that other group was here, and they had their marching band. They marched around. And, yeah, they just and we talk about it on the stream here all the time. You know, the average age of the people here are it's like 66 or above in that area.
Our conversation's going out on the street.
Yeah.
Maybe all of them.
They all listen to you. They're good people. You know, I never thought I'd be like this. I actually was a quiet person.
So where were you coming in from?
I live in Dickinson, North Dakota,
all very polite.
and I've been watching them when they started in California, Hagerstown back,
And
and
then look at me.
I almost came, but then they disbanded.
This is really more
I had everything packed, and
protest, you know.
And then I thought, well, it's over, you know. And then Santa had his little. I kept on watching, and then he said he wanted some streamers, and I go, well, maybe I'll give it a try.
So you never really did the recovery.
No,
All that dash cam stuff.
no. I do. I have the dash cam when we go places. I put it up there, and
I totally get it though.
I just,
myself, I wouldn't be
I know I've got a niche that I can retire on, kind of like, you know, I'm going to retire in September. My birthday is on the 25th. I'm going to retire on the 26th. That's the day I'm going to the office. And,
Congratulations.
you know.
So you're on an extended leave after?
Well, you know, I want a vacation before I start that stuff.
You know, sometimes you can put your retirement date in and you got so much leave that you just kind
Sure.
of retire, you know.
Well, you know, I live in Dickinson. There ain't much to do in the wintertime. I'll probably just get me a little job. Yeah.
Therapy's hard.
But I lived most of my life in Texas. I lived there for 29 years. But I grew up in New York, in Niagara Falls, New York. And when I was 17, I went into the Army, and
Have you been here before?
I was like about, you know, I never thought I'd ever be here. It's one of my top 20 cities that I do not want to be going, like Chicago, Gary, Indiana, Baltimore, that kind of.
Yeah, no, I understand. Like people say, like this is not on their top list. But on the other hand, it's like a lot of things. You know, try it. You might like it.
Well, you know, it's just you know, after living in the cities that I lived in, they were small, rural cities. Like Dickinson is 18,000. It's a farm town, and all farmland around it. And, we got a Walmart, 2 grocery stores. And, you know, if you want some luxury stuff, you got to get in a car and drive 110 miles to Bismarck. But it's a good location. I like. The reason I moved there is because the Black Hills are 4 hours away. Yellowstone is 7. And then you got Montana. There's all kinds of stuff to do in Montana. Oh, that's another thing. I moved there. Canada's like 5.5 hours. But I can't go there because I don't have a vaccine passport. I've traveled through there before I came to Dickinson. I traveled the country for like 2 years. And I went up through Canada, up into Alaska. Beautiful country, but I'd like to go see some more of it, but I can't go across the border anymore.
Yeah.
Kind of disappointed. But, you know, I found my niche. I didn't think I'd be, you know, I've only been on 21 days. I'm over 3,000 subs. And you know, what the heck is going on? What's going on? And I'm talking so much. That's even what's amazing me the most. Well, you know, I believe I was in first gear, and then the Lord reached down, hit that clutch, and hit me in the second. I'm afraid what third gear is going to be like. You know.
You might want to. Well, I did hear you mention like you wanted to go to Gettysburg and Antietam, and Manassas,
stuff like that. But you know, they've you know, the one thing I didn't figure in is this parking. What it costs? It's going to cost me like $900 a month to park.
The parking meter thing? Or are you in a hotel or whatever?
No. I sleep in my vehicle just to park here from 7 in the morning to 8 at night. It costs $30 a day, and I didn't figure that in. That's going to cut into some of the.
Well, hopefully there's not much.
Well,
you know, I've been down here a couple times.
You know, I'm glad you. I don't know if you've been on my stream, but
like I said, I heard you talk about going to Antietam and
stuff like that. I wanted to go see stuff like that also, not just be here for the movement, but you know, sometimes you got to get away, and you know,
you got to get away.
You
got to get away. Well,
and
I've seen this stuff. I mean, because this is where, you know, essentially the Civil War was fought.
Sure.
I mean, that place you guys were up there, Winchester, during the Civil War.
Sure.
Do you know how many times the town of Winchester changed hands during the course of the Civil War?
They have Stonewall Jackson's headquarters was there and all that stuff.
Do you want to put in a guess on Winchester, how many times it changed hands?
I'm pretty sure it's probably 10, 15 times.
77. During the Civil War, during the course of the Civil War, the town of Winchester went back and forth 77 times. This is why they say the soil of Virginia West Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, this is where it took place. This is why the lead is in the soil. This is why this stuff really matters. The fact that you guys ended up there and where you did in West Virginia.
Well, you know, even
because that place, you can go Pennsylvania, Maryland, West Virginia, and Virginia within essentially a 40-mile thing. It's a very
Amazing.
corridor. That is where you want to be because it's like that whole zone because everything is shifted. Nobody's like got their, a lock on it. It's still sort of because West Virginia used to be part of Virginia, obviously. And they went to the Union.
But this Bunker Hill, how can we get a better name for a place to stay?
But it's not the original Bunker Hill.
Well, just the name. Oh yeah, it's not.
But they call the Bunker Hill.
But just to have that name and
it's perfect. Because that's what you guys were doing. Bunkering down. So did you show up at that point?
Yeah, I left. I left.
You showed up in the parking lot.
I left June 27th, and I got here on on the 29th, and I introduced myself to Santa and everything, and told him I was going to start streaming. And I did stream on the way down there, but I had a couple of misfits on the way. I didn't get it locked in until I came out of West Virginia into Maryland, and then boom, it was.
Yeah, well, you get a lot of, because of the 4 different states, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia, Pennsylvania, you got a lot of providers for the territory, turf.
Oh, sure. But it was just, I was figuring it out, Then I came into Maryland, and this one of the Dolly 1814 popped on there, and there's the first chat thing came up, and I almost had a wreck and a heart attack at the same time, And then,
you got a number on your thing.
1791
And that
is on December 17th, 1791. Virginia was the 11th state to ratify the 10 amendments that became our Bill of Rights. So, I've punched in Stormtrooper for my YouTube name, but somebody that already took that. And I was looking through some stuff that I had been reading, and 1791 pumped up there, and I looked, the definition, why that was such a good date, and that's how I got 1791.
And did you pick that before this became the 1776?
No, they were already 1776.
You could have been Stormtrooper 1776.
Yes.
But was that already taken?
No, it wasn't. But that's such an important date. To me, that's as important as date as 1776 because that made our Constitution complete. You had your government, then you had your people.
Well, the Bill of Rights was based off of the Virginia Bill of Rights.
Right.
In other words, Thomas Jefferson, at the time, they essentially took, they were all Virginians. Jefferson, Washington, Payne, Adams, Madison, George Mason. They were all Virginians.
Well, there were actually 14 of them that started on there. That went through all the legislators. I guess they combined some of them, and they came out with the 10. But it was such an important date.
I was curious. It didn't dawn on me.
Virginia was the 11th state, which made it the 3/4 or whatever. The deal was to make it legal, and that's how I got 1791. I said, well, I'm going to stick that on the front. I punched it in. Nobody had it. And actually, right now, it works to my benefit because if they forget my Stormtrooper, they just punch 1791 in, and not many people use that number, and boom, and there it is.
Now some people are, whatever, good with numbers.
And then again, we all put 1776 restoration movement on our byline for our page, and so if they hit 1776, all of our streamers come up on there. And
Where's this information? On your
Well, no, when you go
page?
into YouTube,
Onto your
they have a
home?
search.
Oh,
They have like a search, and you can either punch. You punch 1776, they'll jump almost all of the streamers
oh really?
because of the way 1776.
Because I've been having trouble, following, whoever's, doing this. And,
Sure.
I just sort of like, who was the woman who was just here?
Glory be.
What? So that's her YouTube name?
Yes.
Glory B?
Yeah, Glory be.
Glory,
But she might not. She might. I don't think she actually puts the 1776 as your follow
Oh,
line.
there's a tag.
Yeah, there's like a tag.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that maybe that's something that folks need to sort of tag, because you can do that. After
Well,
you
yeah.
set it up, just tag it.
But like all the streamers that I know, that's what they do. They put that on, and then you'll see
the tag.
the streams.
You just put
They'll have like Oreo or First Responder or somebody like that because of that starting that tag.
I'm not whatever the most sophisticated YouTube user, but I'm just saying, like, this is the kind of stuff that kind of needs to get out, because you hear people like, oh, how, where, who, what happened to whoever, and I was watching this thing, and now it's like, I've been waiting for somebody to come back.
Well, they have these things like too when you subscribe to the channels. They have a thing called, it's like a little bell. It's a
Oh, the notification.
but a lot of times that doesn't work.
Well, also, like, I don't think people, just subscribing. I think it's like time available. Like,
Sure,
if I'm on my lunch break and I want to say, hey, what's going on down there?
Sure.
Which I think a lot of people do, right?
Oh yeah, it is. In the morning I'm surprised. I'll have 400 some people on here, and then the later it gets, I could get up in the thousands.
I think you guys
it raises your heart rate, so I walk around.
I think by
I am starting to lose
that
weight
you could
with
probably
this.
add at least a zero, if not.
Well, there are a lot of restreamers or restreamers. I have a friend, Jim, down in Florida. He has a massive restreamers, and he'll ask you for permission to use. But like he got a hold of me. I don't know how he. I guess he emailed me, and he asked, I'm from Florida, and I wish to restream. I'd like permission to do that. And I said, hey, that's another. It's out. Somebody's grabbing it and putting it out to more people. When I first started watching the streams, I started watching Lizzie and Oreo, and then they moved to Hagerstown, and they got to Hagerstown, and this guy, it's called Fry TV now. He started restreaming everybody, and you got to know more.
That was like when it was convoy.
Yeah, when they were convoy.
Yeah.
You got to know.
It's like, that was all just, you just watching a dash cam.
Yeah,
most
of the time.
And like the average person, and not even the average person, like, okay.
Yeah, you're going around the Beltway. After a while, it did get kind of annoying. If they would have done what Santa done, I think, boom, we would have had, millions of people down there.
Well,
so many people were following that,
There was that guy Sassner.
That's Sassner.
He was, I think, doing, a great service. He would talk about what this was about.
Sure.
And doing it in a very
intelligent way.
Engaging, and he was so, whatever folks starting. So I think that was very accessible to the average person, which is the target audience here is the average person.
Yeah.
And the average person is pretty busy, and the average person isn't necessarily that bright.
Well, the ones that I've on here are very knowledgeable.
Well, right, yeah. I mean, this is kind of like,
this is a new horizon, though. You're used to watching 1 minute clips, maybe 30-second clips, and here you go. And I've ran 6 and 7 hour streams. And like I said, I'm just brand new. Today's day 21 of me being a streamer, and they're telling me, wow, they like the little stories I tell, and and stuff like that. And,
I was telling Steve about, like, you guys need to, like, edit, like, get a supercut of stuff.
well, there was a few people that thought about that, even when TPC was going, they wanted to do cuts, but I don't, I'm, like I said, I'm
understand,
brand new. I'm not sure how you do all that kind of stuff.
I get it.
and-
Like, you gotta have, somebody's gotta back you guys up.
Oh, yeah.
And it's perfect for somebody who's not here and can't be here. Because, like, do the supercut and.
show different parts, especially when like we had the.
Did you get like Santa getting arrested?
No, I missed that. We came here and we had a meeting. It was like 6 o'clock. He goes, we've been up all night. Go relax. And the people that were on my stream wanted to go for a walk, so I walked all the way down to the Washington Monument, and we went around there and looked at it. And I came up the other side of the street. We were looking at stuff, and we got to the corner here, and I can't remember who Santa's getting arrested. So boom, we went down there. By the time I got to the corner, they were moving his truck, and there was a lot of yelling and stuff going on, and but it's been an experience.
How's it going?
There's the man.
How we doing?
You're doing good.
Raptor.
You're the Raptor man.
Yes. Your name?
Thank you for your service.
Your name? Keith. Nice
From
to meet you.
Virginia. I just came over to wish you guys well and provide some support. And I'm talking to some of the folks here, and I understand you guys need ice.
Yeah, be very chill.
You're chill, yeah. Like, so I was telling Curly I could bring like some bags of ice in a cooler or something like that. Is that useful?
Yeah.
Okay.
They would be definitely the subject matter experts of that.
Well, I was just saying, I could bring, I come down here, I could bring a cooler, I could just drive by and just actually sort of hand them out, right?
Yeah, that's what we've had people do that.
So it's just, I could actually get probably a lot of ice in my car.
Cool. Yeah, we go through a lot of it, especially with the heat wave, right?
Yeah. Well, that was, I said, like, what do you guys need? And she said ice. Oh, well, gee. But next time. Anything else? I know boots on the ground, but.
Yeah. There we go. Good deal.
See my ankle monitor?
Oh, here we go. All right.
I got a misdemeanor for traffic thing.
Traffic?
So,
Got jokes. Nice.
Well, when I came up here, everybody's going like, look, there's somebody like out on parole.
Well, you'd fit in.
I broke my foot.
No, not more fugitives.
Yeah, we got. You fit in. Some of the comments I get on this thing, we might as well be an outlaw gang or something.
No, I think so.
But it's been an experience. I've had fun.
That's what everybody says. If nothing else, I get an experience out of it.
It's an adventure. We made an impact too.
Yes, we will.
Well, thank you for the service.
We all pull security. I usually get the 10 to 2 shift. Make sure people aren't messing with stuff. We have 5 people usually do that, and we have 2 shifts. My main job is to make sure we got a stream all the time, and then I help out with security at night and follow them around when they go places. And,
I see what's going on here.
That way, if somebody comes in and the news crews come, they don't just.
You like those tacos, man?
Yeah, I love tacos.
Taco Tuesday.
I actually just like to get a bowl.
Thursday.
I just like bowls, and you just put Fritos in there and dump everything on top of it. So have y'all been having a good chat? We have to ban any of the trolls yet? Or give out any grilled cheese sammies with no crust?
So now, I didn't say something that you used to preach, or you said something about the Mormons used to.
I don't know what time it is. It should be close to 8 o'clock.
that too, but mostly on the street.
Well, we're late for the meeting again, so see what's on here. He's just a man that's visiting. He lives in Virginia, and
Salt Lake City.
he wants to help out. And well, thank you, Pam. Thank you so much. He just wants to know what the movement's about. He's very interested, and he can bring stuff if we need it. I just met him tonight. He's been on our stream, and he says he really enjoys it. And so, no, he's just interested in what we're doing, and he wants to support us. And he's local, and he can bring us ice whenever we want it, that kind of stuff, and all that stuff.
Like in this area.
Oh yeah, we're welcoming him. So, somehow we're getting out there.
Door knocker as Bible people.
Stormtrooper, where's my grilled cheese?
Oreo's got my package.
You have to have it with crust now. If you're a good girl, we'll give you some tomato soup with a dab of butter in there.
Oh, I got tomato soup at home with a grilled cheese.
Oh yeah, you got to put a thing of butter in there though. So when it's you drop it in there and it melts. And that's how my mommy used to make it for me.
Oh, nice. We used to get like bread and butter, like just soft bread and butter, like the Wonder Bread or whatever, and ravioli.
Oh yeah.
When they were going out to a movie or something.
Sure.
That was our dinner.
That was a treat.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny. I think butter was very popular because of World War II when there wasn't any.
Oh sure.
My grandmother refused to eat butter.
I think that
My granny, she had the deal where you pump it, and I could eat that stuff left and right.
Yeah. You can still do it with whipping cream.
Oh yeah, sure,
Make some honey butter.
sure,
Really?
sure.
But I mean, they're all different kinds. You can get these from all different
We had
places.
ice cream and everything.
Oh yeah, I was the youngest, so I got the wing in the middle, the churner, whatever we called it, the wing.
Yeah.
Since I was a baby, I got that.
National Center for Constitutional Studies. So this is not put out by another.
Yeah, that's the words can end the war. Yeah, I like putting milk in my tomato soup too.
Yeah.
Makes it a little more creamy. Oh, they're on there talking about. You brought up the tomato soup. Boom.
Oh no, it's over here too.
Maybe that's the morning group that did that. They did a hell of a job.
Like we're all talking about
They don't.
tomato soup now.
I think there would be something in this area.
I like that hard tomatoes. That's so it's hard to find that. I don't like the basil tomato.
Oh, I love apple butter. Yeah, on a good
Apple butter
on a good biscuit. That's
I
a
can eat my weight now.
that's a.
Sorry, I'm so loud.
Oh no, they're
About the best.
they're sour cream melt, sour cream and cheese melt with tomato soup. I'd still classify that as a grilled cheese Sammy with the crust. It's 8 o'clock. I don't know where Santa is.
I didn't know. An index. Okay, the original one.
Right.
I'm talking to myself, one and only. I've hit that plateau where the trolls have taken me over, and I'm starting to talk to myself.
No more.
Milk, no water, yeah.
She's right there on the other side of the flag. There she is. She's waving at you. I appreciate the little support, though. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know. I was saying that to you. It's kind of difficult.
This is hard work. I mean,
I needed it rained like 2 days after we